Hello everyone, welcome to Cricket Next. I'm Bansal Shah and we are here to talk about day two of Ranji Trophy's first round that is happening all across India. A couple of matches, several matches in fact going on simultaneously in the India's premier domestic tournament. And it has been quite interesting the first 2 days. We have got a result within 2 days. We have got some brilliant records within 2 days, some 600 plus runs, four batters scoring centuries, and some very important batters, some very well known batters going out for duck as well. So we'll talk about all these things, but let us start the discussion with Shreyas Iyer and Ishan Kishan, the two batters, the two Indian stars who have been under the spotlight for quite some while, more than a year now. That they have been under the spotlight for various different reasons, and to talk about Shreyas Iyer first of all, it has been an unreal downfall for a batter of his caliber, who has not been able to perform quite well in the domestic scenario either. After getting dropped down from the Indian side, the Indian Test side, he was almost a certainty, a regular in the Indian Test side for a couple of years, and but now he has been dropped out of the side. He wasn't a part of the Bangladesh Test. He is not in the new squad for the New Zealand series either, and the reason is right in front of you. He has been dismissed for yet another duck, an 8 ball duck against Baroda on day two as Mumbai came out to bat, and this is like his fourth duck, if I'm not wrong, in last 7 or 8 domestic innings. He managed to get two or three ducks in the Dulip Trophy as well. That happened just before the Irani Cup. He did score a couple of half centuries in the Dulip Trophy and then in the Irani Cup. As well, he scored a gritty half century in the first innings, but he has not started the Ranji Trophy on a very right note, and this is not going good for him or for the Indian cricket, I would say. Quite honestly, like to have a batter of his caliber, Shreyas Iyer's caliber, and then see him getting out for so many ducks is quite disheartening, quite disappointing as well. And it has also resulted in Mumbai trailing by 85 runs against Baroda at the end of day two. They have been dismissed all out for 214 after Baroda scored 290 in the first innings, and now Baroda have come again to bat, and they have scored nine. They managed to score 9 runs when the day two ended. So a good going for Baroda against Mumbai, I would say. They are leading by 85 runs, and they look to build on the lead on day three. After they have managed to dismiss Mumbai for very less score. Rahane fell for 29. Prithvi Shaw also managed only 7 runs before he was dismissed. So all in all, good day for Baroda. Moving on to other games, and to the other important player that we have been talking about, Ishan Kishan here. He returned to the Ranji Trophy scenario, returned for Jharkhand after a period of 2 years. There was so much talk of him not playing the Ranji Trophy last season when he came out of the Indian side to be specific, and Rahul Dravid and Rohit Sharma kept saying that these players will have to play domestic cricket or some form of cricket before they are considered to come back to the Indian side. And but Ishan Kishan um, gave the reason of mental fatigue, and he didn't play even a single Ranji Trophy game last season. But now he has started the Ranji Trophy season right from the beginning. He is leading the Jharkhand side, in fact, and but not a start that he would have desired. Dismissed for 21 runs against Assam. A team like playing a team like Assam, you would have expected to score a good total, a good score to his name, at least a half century, if not a century. But he managed only 21 runs, and that has not done well done well for his career, for his chances to come back to the Indian side, especially at a time when there might be a chance created with someone like Rohit Sharma, who is expected to miss the first two tests against Australia. These are the speculations that are going on as of now, that he might miss the two tests because of some personal reasons, but we are still not sure what those reasons are, and if he's really going to miss those games. But if we talk about his replacements, there are two frontline batters who have been selected in the travel reserves as well for the New Zealand series, the three test New Zealand series, and both of them are going quite well. Abhimanyu Eshwaran, we know, is having a stupendous run in the domestic circuit right now. Brilliant Dulip Trophy, scored very well in the Irani Cup as well. And the other guy, Sai Sudharsan, who scored a very well managed 82 runs for Tamil Nadu, and is taking his side quite strong. Tamil Nadu are now leading by 75 runs, and they still have 7 wickets in hand. But if we talk about Tamil Nadu, and Jagdeesan as well scored a very good century on day two, and that has helped them to get the upper hand against Saurashtra, who are not able to compete Tamil Nadu as much as they would want to. Chetaswar Pujara's side, just to recall. So quite interesting games going on there as well. Moving on from these games, moving on from Jharkhand, Tamil Nadu, and Saurashtra and all. Rajasthan captain Deepak would have scored century against Puducherry, 105 runs, and he's still betting. So high chances that they will take a very hefty lead on day three on Sunday against Puducherry and grab that first innings lead, grab that important points that you would want. Uh, so good going for Rajasthan as well, and the most interesting part, uh, Haryana have defeated Bihar. Yes, during just 2 days, Bihar has been dismissed. Bihar has been rattled, and they've lost the first match of the Ranji Trophy season by an innings and 43 runs. Yes, the amazing stuff. Jayant Yadav scored 55 runs and took 7 wickets across the 2 innings. Then that also helped him to clinch the man of the match award in the first match. So great going for Haryana. A very very good start to finish up the game within 2 days. So they have they have earned all the points, and they've also managed to get a rest of 2 days after winning the match. So great going for Haryana. And before we move to the some interesting records that have been broken on day two. One more bowler that should be mentioned here, Yash Dayal. He picked up 4 wickets for against Bengal, and restricted them to 311. So Yash Dayal, who is in the reckoning to get into the Indian side, he has been dropped out of the New Zealand squad as of now, but high chances that he might get a call up anytime soon. He might be on that flight to Australia in a couple of months' time. So great going for him as well with those 4 wickets. Quite an interesting day for UP as well. They restricted Bengal to 311, and they will also try to gain an upper hand on day three. So that's kind of a wrap from all the significant matches going on. And before we wrap this discussion, before we wrap this video, a couple of records that were broken on day two. First one was broken by Himachal Pradesh. They scored 663 runs against Uttarakhand, batting first 2 days. And the interesting part is that all the top four batters of Himachal Pradesh have scored centuries in this game, and this is only the second time that something like this has happened in Ranji Trophy game. The first time something like this happened was in the 1920 season when Goa's top four batters scored centuries against Arunachal Pradesh. So this is only the second time Himachal Pradesh has managed to do this brilliant thing. 663 runs that they've put up against Uttarakhand, and seems like either they might win or they'll at least gain the points based on first innings lead after such an amazing batting performance. The second record that was broken on day two was by Jammu and Kashmir Shubham Khajuria, who scored 255 runs against Maharashtra. Such a brilliant knock of 255 runs, and this is only the third double ton so far from a batter, from a Jammu and Kashmir batter in Ranji Trophy. So the first two double tons came from Ashwani Gupta, one in 2002 2003, and one in 1994-95. So you can imagine it has come after a long time, almost 20 years, that something like that happened from a batter who was batting for Jammu and Kashmir. So kudos to Shubham Khajuria for his brilliant 255 runs. Amazing stuff. And that is how the Ranji Trophy is going on, uh, across the country, across different teams. And day two has ended. Day three will bring in more interesting stuff, more interesting news, and we will definitely bring you all the updates from Ranji Trophy. But for that, you need to stay tuned to Cricket Next.